Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of r/slash Tales from Tech Support. In today's episode, I need screen 1 on the right. User wants the Logitech thing removed. Email attachment is not there. Backwards text and vanishing emails. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. I need screen 1 on the right. This is a short exchange which just happened about 5 minutes ago. User presented wanting to change the location of one of her monitors. Names have been redacted to protect the moronic. User: hello, I need some help. Me: morning, how can I help? User: I would like to have my screen on the right side to be the one. Can you help? Please? Asterisk sends screenshot of display settings, screen 1 is on the left, 2 on the right. Me: so right now your screens are backwards? 2 is physically on the right and 1 is physically on the left? User: yes, I think. Me: okay, so you should be able to click and drag your screens on that diagram so that 1 is on the left and 2 is on the right, then they should match up with the physical locations of the screens. Asterisk sends me the same screenshot, 1 on the left, 2 on the right. User: this is how it is now. Me: okay, so you can drag and drop those boxes to match where the screens are in reality. I'd advise to click identify so that you are sure which screen is which first, then if the one on the right is 1, drag the number 1 screen to the right of the number 2 screen in that diagram. User: okay. User: it's not working. Me: you can't click and drag the screen? User: can you take control and do it for me? I then proceed to take control of her PC and note that display settings is closed. I then open settings, go into the display settings and click identify. 1 is on the right and 2 on the left. Me: okay, when I clicked identify, was 1 on the left screen and 2 on the right screen? User: yes. I click and drag 1 so that it is on the left of 2, to match the physical location of her screens. Me: so that ought to do it, I just dragged your screens in the display diagram to the correct positions. User: but I want the screen 1 to the right side, please. Me: but when you click identify, is screen 1 on the right or left? User: 1 is now at the left side. Me: so on the diagram, 1 needs to also be on the left. User: so we cannot do anything, Me: I don't understand, why do you want 1 to be on the right? User: that is how I am comfortable, I had to explain to her that this is how it needs to be if she wants to be able to move her mouse around from screen to screen in the way that they are meant to be. I was tempted to tell her to physically move her screens so 1 would be on the right and 2 on the left. But I didn't want to have any kind of liability in case she broke something. User wants the Logitech thing removed. Got a ticket today to move the new guy from the training area to his desk. Got him all set up and went back to my desk. It's nearing the end of the day and I'm counting down the minutes until the weekend is here. Behind me I hear a voice, but can't make out who it is because of my earbud in one ear. It's the new guy and he walks right up to my desk. My back faces the entryway of the office, which I absolutely hate for this reason. He stands there beside me, like a foot away, and points at the computer on my desk and says, "Can I take the Logitech thing out of the front of my computer?" His arm still is raised pointing at my computer as he stops talking. What Logitech thing? I turn around and look at my computer, because I have nothing Logitech, and then look at his arm in front of my face just over my desk. Then it dawns on me. He got a computer with a wireless mouse and the Logitech receiver sits in the front USB port. No. That's for your mouse. Your wireless mouse. You can see the blank look on his face as he stares at me. The train is arriving into the station. The light is finally on after hitting the light switch. Oh, he says as he finally puts down his arm. Yeah, 'cause it's not Bluetooth. I say as he walks back to his desk, I presume. Not sure why it bothered him, but alright. Email attachment is not there. Have a guy call me to tell me he couldn't open a PDF attachment that my company has been sending him. We have been sending the files as PDF for as long as we've had the system, which is going on 3 years now. Our emails send out a link to download Acrobat Reader for those less tech savvy. Caller, I can't open the file you sent me from my email. Me, what seems to be your specific issue in opening it? Caller, it keeps telling me I have to pay for the program. Acrobat DC. Me, well, you can download Acrobat Reader and open the file in that, or use Microsoft Edge. Caller, well, I've never had issues opening it on my phone before this month. Me, suddenly confused by no context of opening it on mobile. Well, your phone should have a PDF reader built in to easily see the file. Just click on the file in your email. Caller, I clicked the link. Me, size internally alright, so you've downloaded Acrobat Reader app, I'm assuming then? Caller, yes, and it wants me to pay. After some testing I realized that it prompts you to try and buy Acrobat DC on the Acrobat Reader app. You can just X out and use the free version easily. Me, you do not have to pay for it. Please click the X and use the version. Caller, when I do that it closes the app. Me, alright, let's try to open the preview in your email. Click on the attachment. Caller, there's no attachment. Me, alright, I will send again. I can see the attachments when I send from our system, so I know they're there at this point. Caller, still fiddling with old email. I can see the document on my computer. Me, so the attachment is in the email? Caller, on the computer it is. But not on my phone. There was a long silence before I decided it was worth the argument. Me, it's definitely on your phone. Caller, it's not there. Me, it really is. If it's on your computer email, it's on your phone email. Caller, I have eyes, you know. Me, I understand. So you can see the file on your phone? Caller, no, I cannot. Me, keep looking. What email application or provider do you have? Caller, I don't know. My email is @yahoo.com. He gets frustrated and tells me after an hour of back and forth, he gives up, and we end the call. I sign into my Yahoo Mail to locate the attachment location, and get ready to email him a screenshot from my mobile. He called back to tell me open the new email I sent him, prompted him for an application to open the attachment he finally located, and he opened it in Word. Backwards text and vanishing emails. My wife is technically competent enough to troubleshoot relatively straightforward computer problems on her own, which means that only the truly weird issues get brought to me. Yesterday she called me in a panic. Wife, I am having the worst day right now. I need your help. First of all, the text started coming out of my cursor the wrong way after I hit some mysterious keyboard shortcut. Me, huh? What do you mean the text came out of it the wrong way? Like the text direction was reversed? Wife, yes. I don't know what I hit, but somehow I would type "let's talk soon" and it would show up as Noos Clat STEL. And the blinking cursor was on the right of my text box in Teams. Me, was your text direction reversed, like somehow your system language was changed to Hebrew or something dash? Wife, but don't worry, I fixed that when I googled IT like you always tell me to. I just had to reselect my region in Windows settings or something. Me, okay, great. So you don't have any problems? Wife, no, now I have a much bigger problem. So I was trying to delete some text in a Teams chat, but I was hitting the button over, and none of my text was going away, and then I look over and realize I had accidentally clicked on my Outlook window instead. And all of the emails in my inbox were gone. Me, oh geez, that's not good. Did you check the dash? Wife, yes, I checked the deleted items folder, and none of my emails were there, and I saw some text that said recover items recently deleted from this folder, but none of my emails were there either. Me, okay, I need you to think carefully here. What button were you repeatedly pressing when you thought you were in Teams? Was it delete? Wife, I think backspace? I think it was backspace. Me, okay. Furiously Googling. Wife, this is so terrible because I use my inbox like a to-do list, and my boss is asking me to follow up on all these things, and now my emails are just gone. Me, I think I figured it out. If you press backspace with an email selected in Outlook, it goes in your archive folder. Check in there. Wife, okay. Let me check in there. Yes, they're all in there. Thank you, love. Another day saved by Mr. Google. My wife is my favorite type of user, since I always learn something when helping her out.